if I will write I don't like and throw something, and I really don't care, just throw something. Okay, let's just do that again. Okay, you can see it's a different, I don't know how, rubbish to some extent, because and this is a blunt example. And just to show you that Lightkey uses its contextual predictive powers, and it tries, based on its understanding of what part of speech element should be in the sentence, what is sounding similar to this word I've written, and other techniques, it essentially is able to predict that the word I wanted is bureaucracy. But let's say that for some reason, let's say I looked at the keyboard as I'm writing that, and I keep on typing, and let's go for Mississippi, again, with a significant amount of spelling errors. And what you can see is that Lightkey essentially goes with me and offers to correct backwards the word bureaucracy and also Mississippi. And all I need to do, similar to accepting predictions, is just to hit the tab key and make all the errors go away and correct them. And so I think that this forward experience keeps our line of thought and allows us to type in a more relaxed way, because we know that Lightkey will predict us as we type in real time, versus writing something a bit anxiously and then wondering whether it was correct or not. So, and that was essentially a starting point for us. And then we started to improve or capitalize that as we went forward. So then we developed real-time grammar corrections, which is a bit more tricky, because grammar corrections sometimes are only caught in retrospect once you have the whole sentence. So we have worked really hard to capture as many cases as we can in real time. So if I will write something like the word let's, just the word let's by itself, that's okay. But if I will add a verb, then like you realize that I mean the let's with an apostrophe. So, and if I will keep on writing, let's take a break, you can see that as Lightkey analyzes the sentence, it understands that break should be this one and not the car brakes. And all I need to do is just to hit tab and move forward. Another example is a combination of grammar errors and spelling errors. If I will write something like Lightkey and don't instead of doesn't, and collects instead of collect, and then content, sorry, then you can see that I had several, like this is misspelled, and these are grammatically incorrect, and everything gets corrected, and I can hit tab and move forward. And we've added to that the ability of Lightkey to understand the keyword layout that we are using in two different ways. First of all, if we write, for example, in some cases, we write and our hands are not positioned correctly on the keyboard. So, for example, if I will hit the key to the left or to the right of what I'm going to write, I will write Lightkey. And instead of hitting the L key, I will use the K, which is adjacent to L. And instead of the I will use U, because it's adjacent to the left of I. And I will keep on making these positional errors on the keyboard. And you can see that Lightkey computes the distance between these keys and my specific keyboard layout. And it realizes that my best intent was to write Lightkey, even if I got 100% of the keystrokes incorrect.